Tinkercad is known as a 3D design tool, but if you want to draw in 2D, there are actually a few easy ways to do it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create 2D-style drawings in Tinkercad step by step using the Scribble tool, Orthographic view, and SVG import. This is perfect for simple sketches, logos, floor plan style layouts, and flat designs you want to build inside Tinkercad. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy software guides. Alright, let's jump right in. The first method is the Scribble tool, which is the closest thing Tinkercad has to a freehand 2D drawing pad. To get started, open Tinkercad and go to your design workspace. On the right side, open the Basic Shapes menu, then scroll until you find Scribble. Drag Scribble onto the workplane. As soon as you place it, a drawing window will pop up. This is where you can sketch your shape using your mouse, trackpad, or stylus. You can draw lines, curves, simple icons, or custom outlines directly inside that window. Once you are happy with your sketch, click Done. Tinkercad will turn your freehand drawing into a shape on the workplane. Now, keep in mind that Tinkercad is still a 3D tool, so your sketch will have some thickness by default. If you want it to look as close to 2D as possible, click on the shape and look at the height settings. Change the height to something very small, like 0.1 millimeters. That gives you a flat-looking object that behaves like a 2D drawing while still staying compatible with Tinkercad. This method is great when you want something quick and custom without needing any separate design software. It's also useful if you just want to trace a shape by hand and keep things simple. If you make a mistake, you can always undo and redraw it until it looks right. The second method is using Orthographic view, which is ideal if you want to build 2D layouts with standard shapes. This is especially helpful for things like floor plans, diagrams, technical layouts, or any design where perspective can get in the way. By default, Tinkercad shows objects with a slight 3D perspective, but you can remove that effect in just a few clicks. Look at the bottom of the left-hand toolbar and find the flat box icon. Click it to turn off perspective view. After that, go to the view cube in the top left and click Top. This instantly snaps your camera to a top-down view, which makes everything appear flat and much easier to arrange. Now you can place shapes side by side, line them up precisely, and build your design more like a 2D vector editor than a 3D modeling program. This is one of the best tricks in Tinkercad if you want clean alignment and a blueprint-style workspace. You can combine circles, rectangles, text, and other shapes while keeping everything visually flat. It may still technically be 3D in the background, but from your point of view, it behaves very much like 2D design. The third method is SVG import, which is the best option if you already have a drawing created elsewhere. If you made a logo, icon, sketch, or vector illustration in another program, you can bring it into Tinkercad very easily. First, save your artwork as an SVG file. Then, inside Tinkercad, click Import at the top right. Select your SVG file from your computer and upload it. Tinkercad will automatically convert the SVG lines into a flat 3D object. Again, because Tinkercad works in 3D, the result will still have some depth, but it will stay very close to your original 2D design. This is a great way to move drawings, logos, and custom shapes into Tinkercad without recreating them manually. So if you want to draw 2D in Tinkercad, remember these three methods. Use Scribble for freehand drawing, switch to Orthographic and Top View for flat layout work, and import SVG files for existing digital artwork. Depending on your project, one of these methods will usually be the best choice. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more Tinkercad and design tutorials, and leave a comment if you want to see more beginner-friendly step-by-step videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.